Sixth Sense. Watch this in 4K, and as always, 4K is a fantastic format, and you should absolutely watch it in 4K if you have the opportunity to do so. I couldn't find this on streaming anywhere, so if you do want to watch it, you're probably going to have to buy it, and if you're going to buy it, buy this one. It's really nice and fancy, and it looks really good. Directed by M. Night Shyamalan and starring Bruce Willis and Haley Joel Osment, this was a fantastic movie. I don't want to spoil. I know there was a spoiler warning in the beginning, but I don't want to spoil too much about this movie. Obviously, everyone knows the big twist in the middle. That has kind of become like a cultural thing. Psst, I see dead people. But there's a twist again at the end, and for me personally, this is the first time I've ever actually watched this movie, like, completely. I figured it out around the same time as the I See Dead People. But a lot of people I talked to did not. They figured it out when it happened at the very end of the movie, so I don't really want to spoil everything for you. And with that in mind, I don't want to go too much into the plot beyond that, so instead we're going to do a real simple surface level here. Famed psychiatrist played by Bruce Willis starts working with a disturbed and mentally unwell child played by Haley Joel Osment, and he's just his therapist, and he, is around with him, goes, places with him, just tries to help him work through his life. And then Haley Joel Osment tells Bruce Willis that he can see dead people, and from there it turns into a very suspenseful movie. I will say the suspense in this movie is really good. I wouldn't say it's like scary, although there is some like grotesqueness to some of it, but instead it's more tense. There's a tense feeling throughout especially the back half of the movie. With that in mind, everyone is acting their asses off here. Obviously Bruce Willis is great, but Haley Joel Osment, I'm sure he received a lot of credit when the movie came out, but holy shit, he is really good in this movie. Like, this is a child. This is a small child, and he is by far the most impressive performance in this movie. It is astonishing that this man doesn't have like the career of whatever he wants. Like, he should be in any movie that he ever wants to be. I don't care what he wants to be in. Just let him do it. Let him do whatever he wants. This was incredible. His performance, and he's in other things I've seen him in. You may notice I have Pay It Forward back here as well. He really is just an incredible child actor. I can't imagine that this talent hasn't transcended to his adulthood as well. Like, I feel like he's probably still this good, if not better. And if he's even just this good, he's probably better than most people acting anyway, so let him do what he wants. And that same sentiment goes for M. Night Shyamalan. I get it. A couple of his movies are not very good. But upon watching this for the first time and a couple others for the first time and rewatching some of his other movies, I've changed my mind. That man is great. He is a fantastic director, and again, let him do what he wants. Obviously, he kind of just does what he wants, but we gotta let the Avatar thing go. I get the movie was bad. The movie's horrendous. Worst movie ever made. But he's earned it. He's earned it. We're just gonna forget about the Avatar. We're just gonna forget Last Airbender existed. Move on. It's no longer relevant. We're gonna pretend that's not a thing. This man has made way too many good, not even good, this man has made way too many great movies to tie him to that one not very good studio blockbuster. That was shit. Again, he can just do whatever he wants. When you make something as good as this, you get to do whatever you want. At least in film, for the rest of your life. Like, he could hang his hat on this forever. This is a damn near perfect movie. And he is the reason. Between him and Haley, fantastic movie. They can do whatever they want for the rest of their careers, and they should be rewarded for it, because this was fantastic. And this is not the only movie for either one of them. Again, Pay It Forward is a really good movie, and Haley Joel Osment is the thing that makes that movie so good. But also, M. Night Shyamalan has tons of other good movies. I would say at least half of his filmography is damn near perfect. So we're gonna let the bad ones slide. They've done some things that maybe aren't the best movies, but we're gonna let those slide. This is a perfect, damn near perfect movie. You got to see it at least once. Anyway, thanks for watching. Bye.